a recent engagement of the civil society by the Ministry of Labour and Home Affairs, it seems the war on money laundering and financing of terrorism is gaining momentum. On Wednesday, the Financial Intelligence Agency brought car dealers and transport officers under one roof to brief them about what is happening in their sector. FIA Director General Pelokgale Soko revealed that a recent investigation has found that the sector has benefited from approximately 65 million pula linked to money laundering from 2017 to 2022. She said car dealership was a high-risk sector as its ecosystem comprises of offenses such as false declaration, tax evasion, stealing by a person employed in the public service, and abuse of public office.
We have identified where the issues are as we are required by the Act and the FATF recommendation 1. We have identified the issues, we know where the weaknesses are, so what we need to do now is to come up with an action plan to be able to deal with the issues that we have identified. So what is coming out clearly out of the report is that we are rated medium high for money laundering. We are rated low for terrorist financing. We are rated medium low for proliferation financing. So that means that then when we come up with remedial actions, we need to allocate more resources towards the money laundering. The assessment today was focused on the car dealerships, and this was not to say that all those predicate offenses that we saw were peculiar to the car dealership space. So the stakeholders that we will be engaging with will be the stakeholders that has something to do in the car dealership space. BRS comes to mind, the car dealership associations themselves, and even the car dealership at individual, the DCEC, the DIS, who are the law enforcement institutions.
She said there are many loopholes in the car dealership which present a fertile ground for money laundering that should be closed urgently.
But if you look at the results that we saw from the risk assessment, you will notice that the predicate offenses where the money is generated and where it is evidence that that money is later on laundered through the car dealership sector, those of Bodia or any sector. So there was maybe an indication to the fact that it is easier to do it in the car dealership sector, because as we have indicated in the report, there are so many loopholes in the car dealership sector, which I think we all agree that we need to close. So the launderers, they are clever people. They know that it's not that this is new information to them. They know because they do their research.